Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Mike with SmartOptionTrading.com. It's Friday, the 15th of March. Beware the eyes of March. I hope everybody had a fabulous trading week. This is our weekly recap. This goes out to all my subscribers and everybody who subscribes to my newsletter. By the way, if you don't subscribe to my newsletter, you can come to my website, SmartOptionTrading.com, click on newsletter, and right there, you'll get the free signing up. Feel free to come join me. Some samples of the videos I do if you want to subscribe to my twice daily video news service. And you can learn all about my real-time option flow and training if you're interested. But here today, we are here to talk about the markets. So what do I say about this week, guys? I've been trying to keep everybody bullish-minded in this market. And when we look at the SPY, we talk about this long-time trend. And last week, the market gave us a pause. We got a very healthy 3% pullback. I will tell you, last week, I made most of my money on longs. I only shorted the market once. And then Friday, we got a reversal candle. Monday, it was off to the races. Tight day Tuesday, Wednesday blasting off. And here we are Friday, and we're here actually today, and we're above the weekly high, out of the Bollinger Bands. And why the SPY doesn't look like it, trust me, it is. And this market seems like it wants to go. We've had, with 45 minutes to go, if we close here, 3 closes in a row over 280, digesting this move above the 8-day, above all the moving averages, and in a very tight Bollinger Band. I'm going to include a copy of the webinar I did last night if you guys missed it in the newsletter, talking about tight setups and why I keep looking at them and liking them. But you ask me, remember the SPY went ex-dividend today, so you can see we put a new range high here on the SPX. So you see everything looks great. The markets look ready to go. The reason I look at the SPY is because, well, the SPY gives me volume, okay? Also notice, oscillator still not even neutral, just starting to touch it. We are in great shape for a move higher if this market wants to give it. Now, that does not mean that we're necessarily going to get it right away tomorrow or Tuesday. Typically, next week is a Fed week. Okay, the Fed meets next week, so we're going to have to listen to them on Wednesday and their decision. And typically Monday's a down day, and then Tuesday they come roaring back, and then Wednesday we wait for them to announce. I cannot imagine the Fed here saying and not delivering on after everything the damage control they've done. Plus, I think we're getting a China deal soon. I think we're close. Flow this week today, they came right after the semis. You got NVIDIA, you have Marvel, more buying into JD, March 29s, and Disney, all over the place today. And, Disney, they've been over for days. I'm long April calls. It's coming in here now a little bit again. It tends to do this, but a nice candle today. We'll see if it wants to go. I'm long April 120 calls here, all right? Seeing if we can break out. Disney looks good. I'm still in IQ. I'm in the April 30 calls. Again, this one looks like it wants to get going here. Needs to get above here, break above here, gets above 28, and 28, we're off to 29, then 30 to the races. So I'm watching both these names carefully. Other floats this week, I mean, it was just mixed week all in all, but, a lot of good names to trade. A lot of them look good. They've been all over Apple all week long, right? Talking about that tight Bollinger Band setup, broke to the upside, and now it's grinding higher, and it has 190 dead in its sight here, has an event on the 23rd. Want to keep our eyes on that. Netflix, I hate the name lately. It trades horrible, but they're showing signs of trying to wake up back to the top of the Bollinger Band. Look how tight they are. We're going to keep an eye on that. EA continues to play with the 100 area. Getting very, very tight here again. Looks like this one wants to go. Twitter as well, very, very tight setup. Another one we're watching carefully here. I think this one might go soon as well. Closer to home, go some other names. Amazon trying to get going here today, all the way up now to 1,718 bucks. Here's your 21 to 200 day above that, and it's gone. See how it's pushing this tight Bollinger Band setup? So we're seeing them finally starting to pour into some of the names they've been ignoring. This is great for the market. We're seeing them come after tech names and beta names. And if they keep doing this, this market's going to go higher, guys. It's going to go. We get a China deal. It's going to take off like a bat out of hell. Speaking of JD, again, they're buying the May 29s. This one's consolidating here right at the 200-day. Not quite ready to break through, but looking at it, watching it, right? Under accumulation probably. They're kind of buying it. They're not heavy enough into it, right? Funds like to do that. They don't want to let a name out if they're not strong it. They want to make sure they get time to buy it. What else was a flow this week? It's been a long week. Unfortunately, I had a lot going on personally, so I'm a little bit behind on the flow and where everything is. I was also out most of the day on Wednesday at a funeral. But markets look great. Boeing here on my radar. We should have news over the weekend of what caused that flight. Provide a couple nice trades for to me today. You know, you look here, my trades this week. It's been a very nice week, and what makes this week nice is I was just in and out of things and taking money. You know, Square was nice to me. Roku, I had two losing trades. One was Boeing that I made my money back, and then some on Boeing down lower. Disney's nice. Just some nice trades to be had all week long. The markets look set. They look ready to go. We just need the ignition switch, and it's just starting to get there. And honestly, we don't want the explosion. We want this slow grind up that allows the markets not to get overheated. So that said, I hope everybody had a great week trading. Micron has earnings next week, may try to run. Looking at trying to wake up here today, by the way. Nvidia, another one, the semi's hot, looking at trying to move into that gap now. So again, stick with things, keep an eye on things, and if you're not having problems, look me up, give me a try for $25 a month for the first 30 days. You have nothing to lose. You can cancel anytime. Hope you guys all had a fabulous week trading, and I will see you guys all on Monday. I'll probably put some charts up on Sunday morning. Happy St. Patty's Day.